the boat. Me and Bryson McIntosh is knocking at the door, ready to make an entrance, so back on up. Because you know, we're going to tear this basketball game up. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you can hear me. Yeah. Okay.
Is he filming from the corner? Can you turn your mic up a little bit?
There, I go.
There we go.
Okay, so, whoa, I'm loud. There we go. Perfect. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. This is perfect. Okay, so thumbs up when we're ready for him to come over here. When should that be?
Yeah, you tell us.
Hi, my name is Cindy Wolf, and this is our varsity center.
Sienna Liver.
What's your pregame routine?
So my pregame routine is pretty simple. I just like listening to some music, usually some Olivia Dean this season. She's been popping off. And I get a protein bar and some fruit, and that's my pregame kind of snack.
What kind of protein bars do you usually go for?
I usually go for, that's honestly really tough. I like switching it up, but I've been liking the Built
What keeps you motivated during the season?
This season, what's really kept me motivated is just my teammates and just knowing that I always have them. If like I'm struggling during a practice or anything, they're really nice to lean on.
Like a good community. What's a personal or team challenge that you had and had to overcome?
Okay, so actually this year, this past year, our head coach left and went to Farmington.
Yeah.
So we got a new coach and we kind of had to rebuild
And adjust.
yeah, and adjust. And that was kind of cool to go through since that hasn't happened with like a head coach at the high school. But that was just something we had to respond to.
What's your favorite part about playing basketball?
Definitely my favorite part is just the competition about it and just the ability that like I get to go in every single day and get better.
Yeah. What are your post-sport career plans?
So after basketball, I'm going to track and I'm gonna do some throwing for discus, and then after that I graduate and I'm gonna go to the U of A for marketing.
Do you want to do sports in college at all?
It's never really been like my priority, but I definitely want to like stay fit and work out.
Okay, so now we're gonna do some this or that questions. Sweet or sour?
Sweet.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Music or shows?
Music.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Definitely chocolate.
Cardio or lifting?
Lifting.
Insta or TikTok?
TikTok.
Home or away games?
Honestly, away games.
Summer or fall?
Summer.
And then last, dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Thanks for letting us interview
Thank you so much for having me.
Already.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us and welcome into Dr. Marlin Berry Arena. I'm Mason Humphrey alongside Bryson McIntosh, and we are getting ready for a little bit of a blast from the past here in the booth tonight. It's been a while since either one of us have called a game. We are super excited. Thank you to everybody who allowed that to happen. But as of right now, we're about to get underway. We're hosting the Springdale Bulldogs women's varsity basketball game, and it's going to be a good one. They're a explosive team. They will go quick, they will score, they will get out and run. And as of right now, the Rogers Mounties are struggling a little bit this season.
Yeah, they're definitely looking to get back on track tonight with a big win versus Springdale Bulldogs. We're excited to get out there and see it. They play with a lot of energy. Let's do it.
They do, they do. They have a stud on their side of the floor. That's Charlene Hudson. And here on the notes, all I got for you is beast. She is trouble on the floor. Look at it.
She absolutely is.
Yeah, she is, you know, a scorer. She's a facilitator. She's somebody that you have on your team that just makes others great. She just makes others better. And it's going to be exciting to watch. I think we're going to get some starting lineups underway here and then get right into this doubleheader action. It's going to be good here on RHS TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Rogers Superintendent Dr. Jeff Perry, Rogers High School Principal Lisa Williams, and Athletic Directors Paul Wilson and Steve Hookfin, welcome to Dr. Marlin Berry Arena for tonight's 6A West Conference matchup featuring the Springdale High School Lady Bulldogs and your Rogers Lady Mounties. At this time, would you please stand and face one of the flags in the arena for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the playing of the National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see in senior number 15, Sienna Levert. Rogers is coached by Jody Christenberry, assisted by Alexis Fuller, Ryan Sanchez, Ashley Riggles, and staff.
And there you have it, the starting lineup for your Lady Mounties tonight. Delaney Hayes, Taylor Chrisman, Carly Davidson, Sienna Liebert, and Caden Harris going out to sport the rock here with the jump ball coming up against the Springdale Bulldogs. And then starting for the ladies in red tonight, we have Destiny Januna, Elia Serrano, Charlene Hudson, Kaya McCoy, and Tori Miller. And this is a physical team, as all Springdale teams are. It's just in their blood. I mean, that school over there, they're a physical team. Here comes the jump ball. The Bulldogs have it. They're out and running. Charlene Hudson, pass to the wing. Now feeding inside to Miller. Off the mark. Good defense by Delaney Hayes, and she's going to have her hands full tonight, Bryson.
It's going to be really important that she can stop the interior pass from number 54, Tori Miller on Springdale.
That's her. She's kind of their third scoring option, but off the glass, she is an absolute threat. Shot is up and no good by the Bulldogs. That's Charlene Hudson with the miss. And out and running is Harris for the Mounties. Picks up her dribble, top of the key, can't connect with Taylor. She started back cutting off of the wing, and it goes out of bounds. So Charlene for the Bulldogs will have the chance. Inbounded.
Springdale's defense is really, really good. They're ferocious on defense. They're going to try to trap you all night, speed you up.
Pass to the corner. Three-pointer is up and good, and you're absolutely right. There's a quick shot with a quick offensive rebound. Drive, kick, now back out to Charlene. She's going to pull the trigger and connects.
There she is. That's the do-it-all guard for the Springdale Bulldogs.
Yeah, do-it-all is the right word to say there. There's not much that she can't do. Bodies are on the floor. Back to Charlene. Taylor Chrisman and Delaney Hayes got her wrapped up in a jump ball. Good hustle so far by Delaney defensively, showing great presence.
You really like the fight from Taylor Chrisman there after the turnover. Go ahead and get the jump ball right there.
Playing ferociously with emotion. Now the Mounties to inbound. Caden Harris by herself with the guard Elia Serrano on her. They're bringing some of that pressure, not trying to get her past the timeline. And advances, trying to clear out that corner. And calling for a screen from Delaney, trying to swing it around right side. And we have another jump ball. This one's going to go right back to Springdale.
Right now, Rogers just dribble into the trap. There's a weak side of the corner that you don't want to be on by the boundary. And we got to stay out of that corner. They're just going to keep trapping us all night.
Here comes Charlene again. A little less tempo this time. Pass top of the key. Didn't like the look. Bodies all around. Liebert slow to get to the spot, but the shot is off by the Bulldog. They're going to feed her again on the wing. Now to the other wing. Shot is up. High arcing three-pointer is good for Elia Serrano.
Here they are right back in that press that they love to go to.
Trying to trap Caden Harris, and it's working. Picks up the dribble. Early timeout called by the Rogers Mounties.
Really good timeout by Coach Christenberry. That is a really good time to slow down our players. Some of our players haven't been in a game like this.
And we're going to cut away to a break while the Mounties take a break as well. 0-6.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Coming back to the action here, 0-6. Bulldogs up to a quick start. Makes Jody Christenberry, head coach, call a timeout for the Mounties. Still their possession. Taylor Chrisman inbounding to Harris. The bucketless Mounties trying to go strike. Gets it across half court is Harris. Really in a pickle, looking for Liebert off the pick and roll. Now the back cut from Hayes, up and no good. Charlene Hudson with the rebound.
Really nice job by Coach Christenberry to get herself a shot on goal. Really good look by the Mounties right there.
A really good look made by Charlene as well. No look pass to Tori Miller on that left block. She didn't even see it coming. Goes off of her left hand and out of bounds. Now inbounding is Carly Davidson. No sub was made on the timeout. Delaney Hayes gives up the pass. not the predominant ball handler of this team, but they're having to mix things up with this press, and it is heavy. That's going to be a 10-second violation. Caden Harris couldn't get it across, and what a defensive effort by the guards right now, Kaya McCoy and Elias Serrano.
It really is just a man-to-man press. Springdale saying that our guards are better than your guards, and they're really getting into them right now. Hopefully, Coach Christenberry will get him some help and give him a ball screen or something.
3 seconds expired in the corner. Delaney Hayes tips it to the corner, and Davidson was the last to get a hand on it. It's going to stay with Springdale.
Springdale foul number 13, Kyle McCoy. That's her first. Team's first.
Davidson inbounding for Rogers. Now Chrisman going to the different guard. She's a little more head down, dribble through the defense. I like that adjustment. Sienna Libert pass to the wing over to Davidson, now top of the key. 20 seconds on the shot clock. They're bringing the pressure, forcing a turnover. Tori Miller came up and played stellar defense on that help side. Now pass to the paint, intercepted by Davidson, driving the other way. Long strides from Davidson. Shot goes up, no good. Chrisman with the rebound. Can she grab her own miss? They're going to call over the back. She just stretched over Serrano right there, the guard for Springdale.
Really good fight there by Taylor Chrisman. Missed the layup, but still fought through and tried to get the offensive rebound. That's a call that you can live with as a coach, someone fighting to get the offensive rebound.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. If it's something like that, a hustle play, especially when you're down 6 in this moment, you got to have plays like that. Those can be difference making here in this game. Just wasn't able to come up with it, picked up a foul. Here comes Hudson, the guard. Now pass to the corner. And back to Hudson. Dribble pull up, mid-range is good. 8-point lead by the Bulldogs. The Mounties yet to strike.
It's a really good, smooth transition jumper by Charlene.
Yeah, she's a ball player. There's no doubt about that. Now driving. Caden Harris kicks it to the opposite wing. Going left, picks up the dribble, pass to the corner. Harris, got to let it fly. She's a shooter, but that one doesn't fall. Sienna Libert with a nice offensive rebound. Left hand up, no good, rattles out, grabs the miss, and gets the foul.
Really nice step through by Sienna Libert right there. That was really, really nice.
Especially with a left hand like that, we'll take that all night, and that's what we're going to need from her, especially with some of the length and size that Springdale has.
You haven't scored all night. You really look to your senior right there, and she got it done.
Chance at a three-point play for the senior, Sienna Libert. And what a leader she is. I mean, she sat behind Sayla Blockberger for the years that she was here, Sibel Solis last year, and now she's kind of taking the reins for the three-point play right there. Very nice job. Pass the wing, Taylor Crispin playing that aggressive defense that we see so often. Charlene finds the open woman in the corner. Three-point shot, no good. Off the mark by Serrano, hauled in by the Mounties.
Really exciting guard, number 11, Lily Weiner, checked into the game. Really exciting sophomore they like. She can shoot it.
She's not afraid to right there. This is a big game and a big spot. Trying to get on the floor or on the board. We got a foul there on Delaney Hayes on the opposite end.
Delaney Hayes is playing really hard so far in this game.
She is. A lot of effort out of her, out of Crispin, out of Libert. Hopefully we can piece it together. Mount a little comeback here. 8-3 so far, just under 4 minutes to go. No look pass from Charlene. Now another one to the wing. Crispin, nobody around her, hauls in the board.
I'm really impressed by Springdale's offense so far. Their inside-out game, getting really good looks.
Weiner to the wing. Now Sienna with it. Takes a dribble, picks it up, hands off, sets the screen, doesn't like the look or the matchup. Dribbling around, now to the corner, inside. Delaney Hayes barely even caught that basketball before it went up. Quick release, good spin move by Charlene Hudson on the rebound as well. Deep three from Hudson, and it's good.
She's full of confidence tonight. Last game I heard she was 1 for 18. I bet she's walking into Marlin Berry Arena ready to throw a punch.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
1 for 18 for her is just unheard of. And she's walking in here mad. She delivers a couple punches, but Delaney Hayes
punches right back.
Yeah, she's gonna fight until that final bell. There she goes right there. Right-handed layup off of the spin move, 11-5. Keeping it within reach is the Mounties. Charlene Hudson, pass to the wing. Serrano with it, feeling the pressure of that young guard Wiener. Hudson trying to stick a move, step back three, got the foul. That's going to be a trip to the line and 3 shots.
Charlene Hudson's feeling herself right now. That was a step back 3 heat check. Drew the foul while doing it. She looks good so far in this ball game.
Yeah, she liked the matchup, took a step back 3. It was almost a sidestep to the left. And now she's heading to the charity stripe with 3 chances coming her way. Rare miss on the first one, 11-5. Remains the score. There's Lily Wiener, and what effort she's putting in so far. I mean, there are great guards on this Springdale team, a well-coached team, and we're throwing her into the fire early in this ball game, saying, hey, go get them. We need a change of pace. Speaking of change of pace, here come 3 new Mounties. Riley Johnson checks in, Carly Davidson, and Caden Harris as well.
Riley Johnson, she's the fly around, get the rebounds, the gritty person everybody needs on their team. Excited to have her in here. She's going to be a really, really key matchup in the Springdale team that plays this hard.
Absolute spark plug that we need off the bench. Lexi Vasky hauls in the miss on that free throw as well. So a 1 for 3 trip for Charlene Hudson. We'll take that any day of the week. Pass to the corner. Delaney Hayes trying to evade the defense. And they're going to call the foul on the floor before the shot got up on Charlene Hudson. That's her first foul. Team foul number 3 for the Bulldogs. The Mounties have 3 as well. So a very physical game, and the refs are making sure they know it.
Delaney Hayes having a lot of success in that short corner driving baseline. I'd like to see her keep doing that all night.
Calls for the inbound as well. Driving left hand, right-handed shot just rattles off. Charlene was there to clean it up. Now she's conducting the floor. Thought about shooting it. Will elect to pass to the teammate for 3. It's number 45, Malia Bangs, on the outside.
The Springdale team can shoot it.
Now the trapping near the scorer's table right here.
That's what I was talking about earlier with getting in this kind of corner on this press. That's exactly where they want you, so they can trap you right there. And there's not very many entrance passes to get out.
That's exactly right. Carly Davidson inbounding. Gets it into Harris, almost loses the dribble, now back behind. Kicks it to Davidson, dribble by Chrisman. Nowhere to go. Bounce pass, Vasky with a great back cut, but can't finish, grabs the own miss, and up and good. 7-15 after the putback lay right there.
Really good offense right there by the Mounties.
All the way around, pass to the corner, driving in, and no good. Caden Harris with the rebound. And the Springdale coaching staff is wanting some more help defensively. Try to get the ball away from her. The trap has been very successful. Allows us to set up, and Chrisman to get an inside 2.
Really good coaching adjustment by Coach Christenberry. These wraparounds and this man-to-man defense is really giving Springdale a headache.
9-15 with 45 seconds left in the first quarter. 26 seconds on the shot clock.
Springdale's probably looking to shorten the shot clock and get one of the last shots of this quarter.
That's exactly right. Now pass to the mid-range corner. Chrisman bit hard, tried to get it away. 3-pointer up and good for the Bulldogs. Jackie Bartez with the shot right there. Pass to Vasky, looking around. Riley Johnson wide open. Elects to give it to Chrisman instead. With back-to-back driving in layups. 5 seconds in the quarter. They're just going to dribble it out. Thought about a little last-second shot, but won't elect to do it. And what a comeback by the Mounties here in this one.
Really good job by Caden Harris, slowing the game down. She's the point guard. She's the conductor. That all started with her being able to set the offense up. And when they run their offense, it's looked really smooth so far.
18-11, the Mounties trying to come back into this one. We'll be back here on RHS TV for the second quarter. Let's take a look at some plays from that first quarter. There's some good ones. Here we go, getting to the action right here. Sienna Libbert, left hand, put back, and look at that bounce pass from Taylor. Slow-mo, beautiful. Uh-oh, Vasky, don't give her a second chance. Now look at this, now she can facilitate too. Right to the middle, Taylor Chrisman, right hand, Coke butter cheese.
We've seen that same play 3 times in a row and having a lot of success with it. We'll see how Springdale adjusts to it.
Well, let's keep that party rolling here in the second quarter. Harris feeling the pressure of the Springdale guards. It's like Groundhog's Day here in the second quarter. Could have got a quick 3 off, dribbles in. She is getting frustrated. Pass to Liebert, finds Chrisman. There's that play. Hayes puts it back up for 2. It's a 5-point game, ladies and gentlemen.
Mounties have really made a great push to get back in this game. It's a big quarter before we go into half.
Now into the paint, Tori Miller kicks it out. Nobody around. 3-pointer by Jackie off the mark. Bounce pass to Harris, looking to go deep. And now just takes it past the timeline there. Good screen there by Hayes, and the baby hook falls. 3-point game here in Dr. Marlin Berry Arena, coming out firing with a 4-0 run in the first minute.
Delaney Hayes has something for the Springdale Bulldogs tonight.
She does. She is ready to play. She's ready to compete. The senior doing a great job so far. Hands up defense. Now Chrisman, the one defending. Her and Harris on Charlene. Pass to the corner. Not afraid of a full court pass. Now back to Hudson. Back to the wing. Now inside. Everybody love everybody. 3-pointer up. No good. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Mountie ball in a 1-possession game.
The Mounties are in the zone right now, and Springdale's been shooting the lights out so far. Once that probably calms down, the Mounties should look to get pushed back into this game.
Caden Harris calling for a screen on Hudson. Hayes a little late to the party. Now the trap setting up. The double team poked away, going the other way now. And Chrisman got it out of the hands of Serrano in good time.
Really good trap by the Springdale Bulldogs. They blitzed the ball screen and they didn't have an answer for it. When they're trying to hit the short roll there, just got to get your eyes up quicker.
That you do. Charlene Hudson inbounding now, top of the key to Serrano. Pull up jumper off the mark. Springdale couldn't quite get the rebound. Rogers does. Harris with it, taking the ball up the floor. Chrisman there for help.
This pressure by the Bulldogs is really frustrating. Point guard Caden Harris makes a great pass on the back cut.
That she does. Chrisman just couldn't quite finish the layup inside, but what a pass that was by Caden Harris.
That's something I want to see the Mounties do more. They're really overplaying every screen, every man-to-man. They're really okay with getting up that back cut. Everybody's really hooked to their man. A back cut would be pretty open so far, I'd say.
Now driving to the left is Hayes, and the Bulldogs got the call. That's going to be a charge. Delaney Hayes got called with the foul.
As Springdale's head coach, I'd be really happy with that. That was a really good, she was in a really good position and set up nicely for the charge.
That's that hustle momentum play that you love to see on the road right there. Charlene setting up the offense. Deborah Ramirez with the ball now. Now back to Hudson, feed inside, kick to the corner. What they like to do most. Hudson feeling the heat now from Chrisman. She's not the easiest guard to get around. Serrano, 3-pointer. No good, and a good box out by Liebert, but Davidson grabs it out of bounds, so it's going to stay with the Bulldogs. And a timeout is taken by Springdale. We're going to cut away to a short break. It's 18-15. Mounties really tightening up that lead. You're watching on RHS TV.
I ain't going. You feeling good? One more second. Yeah, I'm trying to get my thing going too. I'm going to Merlin house. Just
Hey, here we go. We're going to keep it right here with some fan cam. Show me what you got. Here we go. Those guys are having fun. Get a little nibble of the hoodie. Look at that. Fantastic. All right, right back to the action. Nice.
Quick timeout.
Yeah, nice.
Mounties did a really good job cutting that lead to 3.
Yeah. Fantastic job. And really, I mean, they're just swarming all over, doing a nice job rebounding as well. That last rebound by Davidson just happened to be out of bounds. 10 seconds on the shot clock. She's not afraid to shoot it. That spot on the floor that she likes. That mid-range pull-up now fakes the 3. Chrisman not having any of it. New 35-second shot clock for the Bulldogs. Back behind, quick dribble by Hudson. Right back to her. Three-pointer deep, won't go. Rebound by Miller and a good one. Swatted at it and off of the heels of Hudson right there. Out of bounds, and the Mounties have the possession yet again.
Rogers' defense is flying around right now. That zone is really frustrating. Springdale, they were hitting some threes in like the open corner earlier in the game, but when those are not falling, they don't have much of an answer so far.
Can't say enough good things about Taylor Chrisman's defense. She's just a wall that Charlene Hudson is honestly having trouble getting around right now. Foul is called on the floor on number 3. A little bit of checking right there. Alea Serrano picks up a foul. That's the team first foul of the second quarter. Pass to Liebert. And now to the corner. Vasky fires off the mark. Liebert right there for the rebound. Passes to Chrisman. No good. The Bulldogs get away after giving up 2 offensive rebounds to the Mounties. Serrano jump cuts and passes it right to Chrisman. Right in the breadbasket there. Going the other way. Trying to go coast to coast. Puts a move on Hudson and nothing doing. On the ground is Miller. Liebert gets it right back. Davidson hesitates. Fires. 3.
We were all tied up. Mounties are flying around right now. Aiden Liebert, or Sienna Liebert made a great pass. Second to Taylor Chrisman off the offensive rebound. Everybody looks to be a well-oiled machine right now.
That they do. Flying around all over the floor. 18-18, all tied up. Just under 4 minutes to go here in this first half. And here comes the press from Serrano. Harris been fighting this battle all night. Pass to the corner. Vasky looking to go somewhere with it. Finds Liebert on the low block. Puts up a shot and it misses. Vasky was calling for the ball. Sienna elected to shoot it. Bounce pass, risky from Liebert. Now Chrisman, spin move, and good. Mounties take their first lead of the night.
That was a nice little run and jump press by the Springdale Bulldogs, but point guard Harris did a really, really good job getting it out of the corner, getting it to the open man, making the layup.
That she did. Pass to the guard in the corner. Now back to Hudson, trying to drive in. Can't get around the double-team defense. Elects to take a deep 3 off the mark. And a great box out by Liebert. Just can't quite haul it in. She seems to be a little tired out there. And rightfully so. She's playing really hard. Floater is good by Hudson. And a timeout is taken by Springdale. 20-20. All tied up. Bryson, what a game this has been so far.
Yes, it has been. Let's take a look at the student section right now.
Yeah, I like that call. There you go. Renner Hush Puppy corner and sipping out of that 32-ounce foam. I like that. Cutoff was a choice, but we got Cam Henderson, Ty Burnham on the big screen. We got Honey Roach there as well. Jake Taylor, Brooks Barriola, Hayden Thompson.
You got more trickling in down
Yeah,
here. Really
Jace Fuller.
unofficial blackout tonight.
Carson
section.
Yeah, Carson Metters having fun as well. A couple Eagles fans right there, wishing them luck this weekend. Got Deacon Manor with the studs on the earrings. I didn't know that happened. I thought you had to be 16 before you could do that.
I don't know. I guess
I thought it was like a driver's permit thing. I didn't know how that worked. But seriously, all jokes aside, what a student section and what just a student body that this school has. And that starts at the top. It starts at the top with our principal, Miss Lisa Williams. It starts at the top with Coach Hookfin, the athletic director, being very, very sports oriented, knowing the pride of sports and what that looks like and what that means. And those are all kids that play sports right there.
Absolutely. They made a really big change this year. They have 2 new basketball coaches, and the ones before them were really, really great, but the program shifted on girls and boys, and we're excited. It's a whole new brand of Rogers basketball.
That it is. It's a new brand and a new era. 20-20, under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Lily Weiner, pass over to Liebert. She dribbles, plays it safe, looking to get it back to her guard, Harris. Now she shrinks, evades pressure, throws it to the corner. Vasky, dribble, pass. Weiner driving right. Going to be a right-handed layup. No good, but draws the foul. Very nicely done.
Strong drive by the sophomore right there.
Head down, knew exactly where she wanted to get on the floor, and drew the foul.
We have some experience about to check in. Getting Taylor Chrisman and Riley Johnson a quick Gatorade. Cannot afford not to have them in the ball game. Their grittiness, their defense so far is what's kept Rogers in the game and really knotted it back up after a slow start.
That's exactly right. It was an 8-0 lead by the Bulldogs to start the game, and then it started with a quick 2.
Yeah.
And now we're on top, hopefully, from Lily Weiner. There it is. Almost the announcer jinx there. That almost was bad. 21-20, Bulldogs with the ball. Hudson after the 1-for-2 trip at the line from Weiner. Bringing that pressure now, trying to get it to the high post, ripped away by Lily. All smiles for Lily Weiner right now. Playing with a lot of aggression, just swarming to the ball. Uh-oh. That's not a smile. I think we're looking at a foul call.
I don't know. I thought that was a jump ball.
Yeah, I did too. I thought that was a no-brainer. They're going to go ahead and call Lily Weiner with her second foul of the game, or her second foul. Now Lexi Vasky will check back in. Talk about a quick Gatorade. That was 2 plays. 3-pointer from the corner is good as well from Avalon Meeks.
Cannot let Springdale get going again from 3. We got to contest shots, make every shot difficult to get right now.
21-23, 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Pass over to Johnson. Now back up top to Weiner. Pass to the high post, kicks it. Taylor, Chrisman, long 3 from Harris, high arcing, falls.
What really good offense by the Rogers Mounties right there. Got inside, got out, drove, kicked. It looks really good.
And needed a 3 there big time. Got it. Pass to Meeks, now to the corner. Jackie with it. Fires, no good, off the mark. And Meeks hauls in the miss.
Even if she misses or makes it, Charlene is really in rhythm regardless. She steps into every single one of her shots knowing that thing's going to go in.
Just a good-looking jump shot from Meeks, no doubt. Foul is called on 22 White, Riley Johnson. She's no stranger to a foul, and she'll tell you that honestly. I mean, she will tell you that, and it comes from that aggression that she plays with. You need somebody like that on your team. First one falls for Meeks. Lexi Vasky checks in. Free throw off the mark. Riley Johnson hauls it in and ripped away on the bounce pass from Johnson. Springdale catching some momentum. Step back 3 is good by Charlene.
Really nice looking jump shot by Charlene right there. She is the engine that gets this Springdale offense going.
She's a smooth criminal, that's for sure. 27-24. Playing face guard defense is Charlene Hudson, not allowing Davidson to see as she picked up the dribble. It's a smart move. Vasky with it, dribbling in her own corner, picks it up. Now here comes the pressure. Nowhere to go except to Riley Johnson with the cut.
Really good job. I thought number 3 was going to be a little bit of trouble right there, but she able to pass out of it, out of the trap, and got a really good look for Riley Johnson.
Springdale slowing the game down a little bit. Looking to take as much time off this clock as they can. Pass to the wing. 1-point game. Back to Hudson. Pretends to drive, elects not to. Now a pass, mid-range pull-up, no good. Riley, second rebound in just this minute.
Number 45, Mayla Bangs, shot the mid-range pull-up a little early in the shot clock, I feel like if she would have ran it down a little bit more, got the last shot of the shot clock, it really would have helped the Mounties, and she followed up with a foul.
think that's exactly what, the coaches were looking for her to do. 14 seconds left. Caden Harris, they commit to her. Now Lily Wiener with it, not allowing them to get to the three-point line. Harris, floater, foul. 2 shots heading to the line.
Really good into the half, assuming we can make both these free throws right here. But really good look on offensive possession that we got right there going downhill.
Especially with a trip to the charity stripe, tack on a foul for Springdale. That one falls. It's all tied up. Mounties with a chance to take the lead. We're going to have a lane violation on the Mounties.
I believe it was on number 20, the shooter there.
Caden Harris left a little early. It's all tied up. Hudson, last second shot does not fall. Springdale wanted the foul, not going to get it. All tied up here on Dr. Marlin Berry Arena, 27-27 to end that first half, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for a second half of action here on RHS TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the arena, the Rogers
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
And here we go. Here we go. Sienna Libert, put back layup. Now a little bounce pass. Lexi Vasky driving in. Uh-oh, cut out on my screen. I don't know about you at home. I can't see anything. All right, there we go. Chrisman, right-handed layup. Smooth as butter. She's a criminal. Now Vasky, pass right back to her, right hand. Yeah, let's take another look at it. I like it.
Taylor Chrisman's having a really good game so far, as long as Delaney Hayes.
Yeah,
really
she
good.
is. A lot of effort. Chrisman again driving to the cup. She is killing it right now. Inbound, Caden Harris right here. What do we have? There she is, Delaney Hayes. Right hand, little floater, and hits the deck. You can't teach that kind of passion. Davidson fires the three. She thought about it. She didn't need to.
Smooth jump shot.
Most definitely. Spin move. Chrisman rattles in. Now back to her. Feeds her inside again. Let's kick it out to Harris. Bad news. Vasky, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Bulldogs Find Riley Johnson. She's the only dog you need. That's what I'm talking about. Good replays right there. Very nicely done. And I don't know how many high school broadcasts are able to present replays like that, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
That's a big shout out to Mr. Land.
Shout out to Mr. Land. Shout out to Aiden chopping those puppies up. Everybody in the control room. And take a look at these boys on the floor right now. They're excited. They're ready to come play in this game. I don't know if you can see Fleming right now. He's right by us. He's got a pair of goggles on tonight. Little eye injury in practice yesterday. So he's repping the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar glasses, and I'm a fan.
That might mean a really big game incoming tonight for Devon.
It could. It could. You know what they say. But that is going to be a fun game. That is going to be a good one to call, no doubt.
You got the A-team tonight. You're awesome,
We got Gage right in front of us wearing a very questionable outfit of a fashion choice. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Anybody can go on vacation and take a fashion choice.
Yeah.
It takes a real man to sit here in his hometown day in and day out and put on clothes that he genuinely enjoys. I respect it.
I respect it as well.
I respect it. There he is. There's a good shot of him.
Yeah.
Got the camo cutoffs.
I have never seen those shoes in my life.
Yeah. You know where they're selling those now?
Target?
Restock.
Restock.
Really? Yeah, they got a pair of Sully ones from Monsters Inc. Pretty impressive. I like it. We got a young man working on his handles right behind me. Gonna try to give him a little fist bump. Boom. Connects. Man, Bryson, there are some killers on the floor for Rogers this year, for both the men's and the women. Looking ahead here for the men's game, Owen Crawford, the shooter. Sophomore. He's going to be fun to watch. Chris Hill getting downhill just about as good as anybody in this conference. Gus Kraut, the leader. Some even call him the alpha. He's a good coordinator, good communicator, and definitely the leader of this team. And then Devon Fleming as well. We talked about him repping the goggles tonight. That'll be exciting to see. Luke Sanders, a little bit of a new face around here in this arena. That's going to be fun. And he's really coming into his, into this team, finding his role. 7 threes against Northside last game. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that?
And this team's got a lot of driving presence. They got a lot of shooting presence. It's a really good mix of drivers, shooters, and it's really hard to guard. A lot of coaches in the conference look at this and see a team that's almost unstoppable.
And if you check out that QR code, hopefully we can get, there she is, right back there. Follow @Mountie TV on Instagram. There's the QR code. Looking at 405 followers right now. That's more followers than me and Bryson's Canes Fluencers Instagram page has. So while you're over there on Instagram, go ahead and check that out. But as of right now, here in Rogers, 27-27 here in this women's game. And what a good one it has been. Just back and forth, defensive, hustle, 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 all the way around. Gage just caught wind of what we were saying about him. He's sending voice memos on the phone right now. He's got a lot of people hitting his line. Luis Ruiz Media, he's out there as well. He's hidden by the score bug right now, but he knows we love him. He does good things. Both of them do for this school. They do good things for the media. I mean, this basketball team is fresh, it's stylish, and there's Luis Ruiz right by us at the booth right now. They're just posting videos, doing good things. Gage Shuckman, he's running that ship, and what a job he's doing, despite whatever you might have to say about his shorts.
Yeah, it takes a real man, like you said, to walk out of the house in that outfit, and he did it, and he's wearing it with pride. I'm proud of him, honestly.
That's exactly right. We got some warm-ups taking place. They're getting ready here at halftime. Joe Kraut, the manager, he's having a good laugh. Shout out to Joe.
Something tells me they're talking about us right now.
That's perfectly fine with me. And Rogers Mounties in new uniforms as well. Chris Hill with a little back behind dunk right there, a little back scratcher like that. Owen Crawford firing a deep three. Peyton Acosta takes one as well. Popeye Fleming, one eye. There he is, ready to play.
I'm excited to watch him play tonight. He gets downhill whenever he wants to, and I'm excited to watch it.
That he does. This is going to be a good one.
Are we going to keep the name Popeye Fleming? Is that what you're going with tonight?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's strong.
There's a lot of ways you can go with it.
Good kid. I like the glasses as well, but all jokes aside, can't wait for that game. But we're in the middle of a good one here as well. Taylor Crispin playing hard. Sienna Liebert grabbing some misses. Caden Harris firing a three. Carly Davidson firing a three. Delaney Hayes all over the floor as well. Riley Johnson coming in, bringing that effort like she always does. And Lily Weiner doing a good job ball handling when we need her to. And also, her defense has been pretty stellar.
Yeah, absolutely. She's done a really good job. She's came in, and this is kind of a new environment for her. This is a home conference game, and she's only a sophomore, and I'm excited to watch her.
Hopefully we can get a fan cam here pretty soon. I'll see what we can do on
Fan
about
cam,
that.
if we can get Jake in the student section.
See what we can do. That's all right. Everybody deserves a halftime. And here we go. About to start the second half, 27-27 here in this one. The Bulldogs got off to a hot start, 8-0 run to start the game. And then the Mounties came back, persevered, started cleaning up the glass a little bit. I really want to shout out Taylor Crispin's on-ball defense against Charlene Hudson.
Something that we didn't really talk about earlier that we should have mentioned was Coach Kristen Berry's timeout when it got to 8-0.
Yes.
That really slowed the game down and really gave her a chance for her guys to settle in. It was really impressive right there. It's good coaching.
Great management with the timeout there. Ripped away by Hayes from the pass. Going right side, gets slowed down. Far away from the basket, won't go. Crispin grabs the miss, rattles out. Hayes hauls it in, and foul is called on Springdale.
Really good offensive rebound and really good steal by Delaney Hayes right there, just jumping in the passing lane and getting a steal.
Read through it like Troy Polamalu, ripped it away from Springdale, gives Rogers the ball back, and right back to him. Off of the hand. And now Hudson driving, foul called. They're going to call it on the floor, no shot. That's Crispin with the body. That's aggressive defense that we're talking about. She'll check out. But that's exactly what we need her to play. I mean, to slow down Hudson, you're going to have to get a little lenient, get a little body into her.
Absolutely.
Pass inside. Miller now back out. Three-pointer won't go. Rebound. Hayes again. Harris going the other way. Slowing it down. Gets it across half court. Springdale wanting to see more pressure from the defense. Pass inside, ripped away, now off the back of Miller. She grabs it, launches it. The senior pull-up jumper is good. McCoy.
Really good defense. We told them to turn up the intensity a little bit, and they really did right there. Really good steal.
29-27. Springdale gets the first bucket of the second half. Pass, top of the key, Varsity looking around. Nothing doing. Weak bounce pass, lays on it. Hayes dives, jump ball.
Just how the first quarter started a little bit. We came out a little bit slow. I think we did that coming out of halftime a little bit. Coach Kristen Berry needs to settle our girls down and get them back into a rhythm.
Destiny Januna having a rough time defensively. Three is up. Harris off the mark. Got to use that one to go. Big momentum while the Bulldogs are barking at each other.
Leibert's got a lot of offensive rebounds tonight. She's doing a really good job on the glass. That's been the biggest difference maker. Number 54, Tori Miller, has been that kind of glass cleaner for the Bulldogs, and she's really held her down tonight and even picked up a few offensive rebounds of her own.
27-29. Bulldogs have it. Wing. Now top the key. Pass inside. Leibert almost got a hand on it. Back to the wing again. Hudson, three. No good. Looked good. Didn't fall. Goes up and foul. That's McCoy.
It's a really good look by the Bulldogs right there. Moved the zone a little bit and got all the way back across to give a wide open three to their star.
Now she's heading to the line to shoot two shots. First one, not a lot of art, falls in. Two possession lead for the Bulldogs. Bounce pass into Harris.
Springdale's turning up the pressure right now.
Dribbling left hand with the guard, Serrano all over him. Trying to shrug off Elia. Leibert looking for the ball, so is Varsity, ripped away almost by Hudson. Bounce pass down low, Hayes driving, and good. Cuts it to a 2-point lead. McCoy, bounce pass, corner, Jackie, mid-range, pull-up, shoved in the back by Varsity.
I think Vasky's got 3 fouls. I think Taylor Crispin's got 3 fouls. We got to be a little bit careful. I know Springdale is very physical, but those are 2 guys that are kind of the enforcers for this group, and they really need it.
First free throw off the mark for Springdale. There's Varsity with 3 fouls, like you said. Second shot rattles it. 3-point lead for the Dogs. Harris back behind dribble. Now pass to Varsity. Jackie on her. Dribbling, penetrating inside. Chucks up a 2. And they'll call the travel before the shot got off.
If you're a Rogers fan, you want the foul there. If you're a Springdale fan, you want the travel there. The ref went with the travel there. I don't know if that's the right call, but it's what you hope for.
It was close. It was close, no doubt. Far pass to the corner. Right there by McCoy. Now to Miller. Another heave. Back to McCoy. 3-pointer good.
I really like what the Mounties are trying to do. They're trying to speed up Springdale, but Springdale does a really good job of staying patient, staying in their own, knowing what they're best at, and they really are doing a good job of kicking it out to the open man.
Serrano rips the ball away from Caden Harris. Picks up the dribble. Right-hand layup. Up and good. Bulldogs starting to pull away. Timeout called by the Mounties. 8-point lead for the Bulldogs on the road. We're going to cut away to a short break. You're watching RHS TV. Check that. Keep it a fan cam. Here we go. Surveying. Haven't found one we like. Who's going to be today's next contestant on the fan cam? We're just going to keep it at a batch.
I think we get to pick now.
A lot of personality. Okay. Yep. There we go. Back to the floor.
I think that was a really good timeout by Coach Kristen Berry. Same thing kind of happened at the beginning of the first quarter, and now we're in the beginning of the third. They came on a half a little bit slow. They came out of the game a little bit slow. Hopefully they can turn around and make exactly what we did in the first half.
Need a crucial timeout. There's another look at the student section. Right there, Jake Taylor said he wanted a special shout out. Let's see if he can
I just don't think
focus in
he's picking
time.
stuff right now. He's got a lot going on right now.
I don't think he is, yeah.
He's really focused on what he's chewing.
Yeah, I think there might have been some wedgie playing in there too. 37-29. After the timeout by the Mounties. Springdale's fired up right now. 8-2 run to start the second half. 10-2, correction. Chrisman inbounds. Gets it to Harris. Trying to get around Serrano. Bounce pass over to Hayes. Looking for some help. Not the ball-dominant dribbler. Back cut by Chrisman. Looked good. Throws it in. It's a little potluck right there. Defenders. Chrisman wide open. Passes to Hayes. Foul is called on Charlene Hudson.
Springdale was not looking to turn down the intensity and all after the timeout. Maybe they ramped it up a notch.
They were ready to turn up the heat. That's exactly what they did. Harris, bunch of different looks on her. Serrano back on it. A lot of pressure, nowhere to go. Picked up the ball in their own corner, and they're going to call a 5-second back to basket.
Number 20 is your point guard, and she dribbled into that corner we've been talking about all night. It's a really, really tough place to get out of. It's a really easy trap spot. There's not very many outlets.
Caden Harris looking with a place to go with the ball, couldn't do it. And there's going to be a foul on the floor as number 45, Malaya Banks, hits the deck. They're going to call Sienna Liebert with one. Her and Harris will check out. Johnson and Hayes will check in. Davidson gets in there as well. Banks with it, gets it to Hudson.
Really, really tough assignment for Lily Weiner tonight, having to guard the experienced Hudson.
No doubt, that's their all-star. She's doing a good job of it with the minutes she's gotten so far. Now Chrisman on her. She's been pretty nice defending her and just weaves through the whole Rogers defense right there. Really nice job by Hudson. Diving. Good play right there. High effort. Stays with Rogers.
Lily Weiner getting a crack at it to be able to dribble the ball up.
Changing up the look a little bit. She's going downhill right to the basket. Draws contact and the foul on the shot. She's end of the line to shoot two.
Really nice job by her, breaking the press. Kind of a one-man show right there.
Really well done. Right hand, right side. Head down and nothing was stopping her. First free throw falls. (30-39), pass inside to the paint to McCoy, rims out, grabbed by Banks, puts it up, and hits the deck hard again. She's been putting her body on the line this game, heading to the line to shoot two.
Springdale's post players have been a really, really tough matchup for the Rogers 90 so far, especially in this half. They've been getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's something we got to look to box them out, make them go over our back instead of vice versa.
Riley Johnson did not like the free throw or the foul call there. Was pleased that the first one missed, however. 39-30. 1 for 2 at the line for the Bulldogs. Gets it into Hayes. Now to Crispin. McCoy bit hard. We got the numbers. Johnson, wide open layup, and gets it in off the glass.
Springdale loses Riley Johnson in the back of the press. That's something that just cannot happen.
McCoy driving right hand, falls. Crispin down to Johnson again. Picks up the dribble, pass to Wiener, three-pointer. Doesn't fall. Hayes grabs it, rattles in off the rim.
Delaney Hayes and Riley Johnson did a really good job of getting Rogers back into this game by crashing the offensive glass.
That they have. It's now an 8-point game. Pass to the wing, deep three, given up in the zone, off the mark, rebound. Meeks puts it up. Nobody home to grab the rebound, no foul called. Rogers out and running, playing with some intensity, some fire that we saw in that second quarter. Ripped away by McCoy, now Lilly gets it right back. Pass to Davidson, she hit a three earlier, now driving in, trying to work, a little move right there on the low block.
Really nice move by the sophomore, number 14, Carly Davidson.
Under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Mounties heating up. Now the Bulldogs seem a little tired, trying to slow the game down, control the pace. Meeks wide open in the paint. Three-pointer up. McCoy's shot, no good.
Rogers needs to push now. Springdale looks a little bit on their heels right now, a little gassed. Now would be a really good time to cut the lead.
Keep putting the foot on the gas. Three-pointer. Wiener can't fall. McCoy driving, pass to the corner. Meeks, head fake, pump. Now back. Shot is good, and they needed it. Timeout is taken. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 36-44. We're going to keep it right here. Just a minute to go here in this third quarter. The Mounties ramp up the speed, get some quick buckets. Bulldogs trying to slow it down. Then they respond with the two-pointer right there, mid-range. What do you think, Bryson?
I think both teams needed that timeout pretty bad.
Yeah,
both teams
they were both
a little
tired.
gassed. Mounties need to look to get a push. When they go inside, draw a couple fouls, that's what's going to separate us in this ball game. If you can get some of their big men in foul trouble, or big women in foul trouble, that's really going to help out as this game goes along. Springdale's playing really hard, but it's so hard to play that hard all game, especially when they don't sub very much. So maybe in the fourth quarter they'll get a little bit of dead legs, and they just played a conference game a few nights ago. I'm sure that they're not all the way rested.
That they did, 36-44 here in this conference game. 1 minute in the third quarter. Vasky inbounding, not as much pressure from Springdale, taking a minute to catch their breath after the timeout. There's some of that pressure. McCoy all over Harris. Nowhere to go with it. Finds Hayes driving, tried to get a pass up. It's going to stay with Rogers. 21 seconds on the shot clock.
Something I want to spotlight is McCoy's defensive principles are really, really good. She doesn't turn her hips. She never sails out. She does a really good job of kind of like a defensive back in the NFL, reading the hips of the guard, not the body language of what she's trying to do behind the backs. Nothing really gets her. She didn't really fall for anything she shouldn't fall for.
Very sound defensively, sits in the chair. That's what they preach.
That's what they say.
Delaney Hayes heading to the line after the foul from Springdale. First one's in. For the first time in a long time, Hudson's going to check out of this one. Serrano and McCoy still in the game. So that defensive pressure should still be ramped up.
If you're the Mounties, you need to strike now.
While Hudson's off the floor, pass high. Hayes almost got a hand on it. Springdale hauls it in, fires a three off the mark and off of the leg of Vasky. Bodies on the floor, diving, jump ball called. High effort play. It's going to stay with the Bulldogs. with 26 seconds left on the game clock.
That worked out great for the Bulldogs. They got to take their star off the court, get her a rest, and they get a double possession here at the jump ball, and now they can just bleed this clock down and get one shot if they want it.
It's exactly what they needed to happen. It's a great call, Bryson. Now McCoy calling for some help, passes to Serrano. Chrisman on her. Feeds Miller at the high post, ripped away. Mounties are going to have a shot at this last shot here. Dribble back behind. McCoy does it as well. Rips it away. 2 seconds left. Shot is up, off the mark. What a quarter that was. 38-44 is your score. At the end of the third quarter, we have 8 minutes left of women's varsity basketball left in this one. 6-point game. We're going to cut away to a short break. You're watching RHS TV.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Back to the action here on RHS TV. 44-38 is your score. 8 minutes left to go here in this game. Springdale doing a good job maintaining that lead here in the second half. It was tied up coming into the second half. They had a good third quarter. And then the Mounties in that same quarter kind of started heating up offensively. Got a key takeaway, and now here we are. Caden Harris with the ball. Pass to Crispin, dribbling left side, spins back to the right. Kicks it. Baskey, deep three. Won't go. Libert can't quite get to it in time.
Although that didn't go in, that's a really good look coming down the court. They got the open shot they wanted, really unselfish basketball. Got to the paint, kicked it out.
That it is.
Next time that's going to go in.
That it is. Vaskey, good three-point shooter. McCoy taking the ball up the floor. No pressure around her. Mounties ready to sit in that zone. Now pass inside. Miller, nobody around. Mounties were late to the party.
Late rotation there by the Mounties. Got a really good look.
Deep pass to Hayes. She knew she wasn't going to be able to get to it. You can see a little bit of grimace on her face. Harris trying to make something happen deep down court, and they had some success with that in that third quarter, so can't blame them.
Mounties switch up their zone quite a bit. Last possession was a 3-2. Now it's a 1-3-1. Mounties like to switch it up and keep the defense off balance.
Three-pointer, McCoy falls.
Springdale didn't seem that off balance.
11-point differential here in the fourth quarter. 7 minutes to go. Pass, Vaskey. Doesn't like the look, telling Hayes to cut. Feeds her, Miller on her, going to the basket. And a little bit of a weak foul call, if you ask me. Miller gets called with one there, and Springdale's coach is letting her hear it.
That's kind of how it's been all night. It's been a little bit of a ticky-tacky kind of game, but,
yeah.
I mean, they're calling it both ways and doing a good job. Once again, we said this about 3 years ago. It is not our job to critique the refs, and I did a really bad job at it in the beginning. But
right.
they're doing a great job tonight.
You learn, you adapt. That's where we are right here, man.
3 years of commentary.
Delaney Hayes 0 for 2. Trip to the free throw line, then starts jogging back. Chrisman driving off the rebound. Can't get it to go. Grabs her own miss. Blocked by Miller. And what a showing of events that was. 15 on White, shoving the back. That's going to be Sienna Liebert.
I think you summed that up well. Mounties, I don't know how long they're able to sit in this zone. They're down 11 right now. They might need to turn up, maybe press a little bit. They need to get some extra possessions.
Got to get some heat. Hudson still off the floor, and because of those three-pointers that Springdale's been able to come up with due to the zone, they're just fine. They're in good position, up 11. Vaskey inbounds, and they're still dialing up the pressure. They only had 2 dogs on the other side of half court right there. Crispin taking a minute. Good move on McCoy. Couldn't do much with it. Now back cut all over. Foul. What a possession by Chrisman right there, making moves.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Taylor Chrisman did a really, really nice job there. Really good back cut. They're overplaying her. McCoy seems to be picking up whoever is bringing the ball past half court, and she's trying to make them change possession. If they can get a 10-second call, that's exactly what they're trying to do. Taylor Chrisman does a really good job ripping, getting by her, getting downhill, and getting the layup or drawing the foul.
That she is. Really good showing right there. Misses the first free throw. And the second one's off the mark as well. Liebert got a hand on it, couldn't haul it in. Jackie's there, get it back to McCoy. Looking for the call from Coach Hunsucker. Now bounce pass to Jackie. Pass to Serrano, dribbling around. Taking her time, 15 seconds on the game clock. Now back to Serrano from McCoy. Shot up and good. High arcing layup, didn't even use the glass. 38-51. Carly with the ball, haven't seen much of this. McCoy all over. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Hayes comes up to get it, spin move. Drifting away, shot. Draws the foul, can't quite finish.
Hayes did a really good job getting downhill tonight. She's been doing that all night and just continued to keep it up.
We're drawing the fouls, doing a good job getting downhill, like you said, drawing contact. But just like that right there, really struggling at the charity stripe.
Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of been the difference in this game. If you make half the ones you probably miss, this might be a 4-point game.
Very well could be. 38-51. Making some adjustments for Springdale. Second one falls. We're going to have a full timeout here by the Mounties. I mean, you got to be happy with that timeout call. 51-39. Take a little break. You think we'll come out with some different personnel?
I don't know. If anything, maybe a different scheme here. Maybe go, I don't know, run and jump press, something to get Springdale sped up. We've got to force a few turnovers. They're getting way too many clean looks in the zone, and as well as that, they're doing a really good job of getting downhill whenever they want to. We got to speed them up.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
At this point of the game, just like you're saying, Bryson, you got to go get the ball. I mean, you don't have time to not have the ball in your hand.
You got to take some risks. I know this is a primarily zone team that the Mounties are, but looking at the score now, you really got to make a push now. If you're going to do it, it's got to be right now.
That you do. 39-51 is your score. Coach Christenberry right there. Hopefully making an adjustment. Timeout is over. Here we go. 5:36 to play here in this game.
What's been really impressive to me is that whenever they took Charlene Hudson out, Springdale's been a really good job being able to maintain the lead without her on the floor, and they're being able to rest her. They are probably going to wait till they see a threat by the Mounties to insert her back in.
Gets the ball in there to Bangs. Plenty of pressure here by the Mounties. Just what the doctor ordered. Could have got away with a steal right there. Serrano running out of real estate. Chucks up a shot. Delaney Hayes is called with the foul. Oh, no, not. Correction, not Hayes. Lily Wiener gets called with it.
A little bit of a soft call right there, I thought, going up.
And it almost worked right there. Really soft pass to cross that half-court line. But Delaney Hayes would have had her head whipped around to the other side. She's looking at a steal right there.
Yeah, a really good press by the Mounties. I thought it set up well. It might have been almost 10 seconds. I'm not very good at counting, but they did a really good job setting up the press there, something they don't do very much. And it's really impressive to see them do that. They're improving as the games go on.
Quick adjustment there by Christenberry, the head coach. Now up with the shot is Hayes.
Like you mentioned earlier, they're doing a really good job of drawing the fouls, like especially Delaney Hayes. She's been at the free throw line as maybe more hands than I have to count on. She's done a really good job all night.
Hayes fires, connects with that one. 13-point game. Hayes 2 for 2. Now McCoy driving. We haven't seen Hudson in a while. Shot is up, Serrano. Pass to the corner, off of the offensive rebound, trying to fight for another one. Lily comes up with it, keeping the head up, fires to Chrisman. Little handoff, now back to her, trying to make a move on a taller defender. Passes. Davidson thought about it, now drives right and gets checked on the hip. Made the layup, too. Made it look easy.
If I'm not wrong, they might be in the bonus right now, going 1-on-1.
Foul in the back there. It's going to be a shooting foul. Or no, the bonus, like you said.
I've been really impressed with Springdale's coaching, and I thought she's done a really, really good job. Her player management and her subbing rotations have been really, really good. She's been able to keep all her guys rested. Having a short rotation, that is really impressive to me.
Not to mention her communication skills. I mean, I think the people watching at home have heard every word of their call.
There's no secrets in this program.
But in all seriousness, she has done a great job. And look at that rebound right there. High hustle play by Springdale. Lily Weiner back-to-back defensive rebounds. Trying to dribble through contacts from Jackie. Can't do it. Gives it to Chrisman. Head down. Crossover now. Finds Hayes in the corner. Driving. Loses the dribble. Off of the hands of Springdale. That's going to stay with the Mounties. Now, Charlene Hudson, well rested, coming into the game. Kind of a closer look, hopefully, is or what Springdale's hopefully looking for.
I was kind of thinking the same thing. It kind of feels like when Mariano Rivera used to enter the game.
Yep, no doubt. No doubt about that. Bounce pass ripped away by Hudson. Chrisman gets it back. Takes a couple dribbles, trying to get away from Serrano. Pass, Chrisman. Weiner fires, can't connect, and foul is called on Chrisman.
I want Lily to keep shooting those. She's a shooter. When she gets her looks, anytime she can get the shot off, I want her to keep shooting it.
I like that confidence from the sophomore. Not bad at all. Chrisman heads to the pine. Harris will check in for her. Pass to the middle, broken up by Hayes. Harris couldn't quite get to it in time.
Here comes that trap we've been talking about.
Charlene trying to get out of it and hauled in by Bangs inside.
That felt like a really unlucky series for the Mounties. Some not very ill-advised passes by the Bulldogs, and they still be able to got through and got the layup. Kind of just right place, wrong time.
Played a lot of good defense right there. It's going to be a full timeout by the Mounties. By the Bulldogs, correction. 43-55, Bulldogs on the road. And they got out hot here in this one.
So we talked about the adjustment that Rogers going to make. They had to. They couldn't just sit back in the zone. They're still in the zone. They're in this 1-3-1 half-court trap kind of. And they're doing a good job. That last possession, they got the trap, and they got a couple bad passes out there. I'm assuming they understand that. I'm assuming that's also why Springdale called timeout. They got to get a better look than that. They were just kind of throwing the ball around the yard.
Yeah, it was a good adjustment there by Springdale. I think they're looking to make another one here with that timeout. But as of right now, they have full control of this game. The Mounties aren't doing a bad job, though. Like you said, just an unlucky series of events right there. I feel like they should have been able to get a rebound out of that.
Sometimes I look at the score, it feels way closer than the scoreboard's kind of indicating. I think there's just two bad runs in the game. Basketball's a game of runs, and when you go 8-0 in the first quarter and then you come out the second half and it's kind of a slow start as well as 10-2, I think you mentioned, that's really hard to overcome. And the Mounties did a really good job in the first quarter overcoming that first one, but have kind of struggled to get over the hump in the second.
Carly Davidson inbounds to Harris. Dribbling back behind McCoy with that sound defense that we complimented earlier in the broadcast. Davidson having a hard time on Charlene Hudson. Now a pass from Hayes intended for Harris, going the other way as McCoy off the steal. Hudson with the trail for the putback too.
If they send me a ballot for Defensive Player of the Year, I'm probably going to give it to Kai McCoy. She's been impressive tonight.
She's got my vote. Harris trying to work on Serrano now. Spin move, pass to the corner. Davidson hit her first one. Can't make the second one. Rebound attempt and saved by Jackie.
The Mounties have a couple sophomores that are really promising. I'm excited to see how they develop throughout their career. That's something as Coach Christenberry probably likes to see, and they're playing early. They're really getting some mileage right now. That's really going to pay dividends down the line.
There are some young players out there, and there's a three-pointer by Serrano for Springdale, but back to these sophomores for Rogers, I'm really impressed with their defensive ability. I mean, both of them aren't afraid to fire a three either, but their defense has been really impressive with the guard play that Springdale has in this matchup.
Yeah, they're both not scared, for sure. You'd like to see that. You don't want to see a deer in the headlights look as a sophomore.
Hayes can't quite get it to go. Two minutes to go here in this ball game. Pass to the corner. Serrano going to let it fly. High shot. Eventually falls down. 43-63. But it doesn't quite feel like that.
No, it really does not. We were talking about that earlier.
Harris driving in. Couldn't get it to go. Pass deep down court from McCoy to Serrano. Finished through a little bit of contact right there, too, from behind.
This is one of those games, if you're Coach Christenberry, I wouldn't even look at the last 3 or 4 minutes of this game. They've done a really good job. They stayed in there. They fought. It's just one of those things. They've kind of caught some tough breaks tonight, and Springdale really shot it well. I don't have the percentage numbers in front of me, but from 3, they've looked really good. They've gotten hot and gone on some runs.
You got a 30-second timeout after the made basket right there. 22-point lead for Springdale.
It's a shame they don't let you sing karaoke. I think you killed us right now.
Oh, yeah? You think I got this in me?
I think you got it in you.
Well, I need somebody to be Marvin Gaye, because I'd probably take the girl part. Ain't no mountain high enough. I don't know what the copyright is. We'll cut it there.
Yeah, I'm sure we're all right.
1 minute, 35 seconds. Just got word from producer Aiden that there's no copyright. That will be taken into account for the men's game.
Sounds like we have a little karaoke showdown coming up for the men's game. Stay tuned.
Caden Harris. Pass to Chrisman. Easy lay. Can't land. Good rebound and one for Delaney Hayes. And again, I feel like she's lived there tonight. She'll head back to the line here in this game. Really good job of drawing the contact for Delaney Hayes.
It's a lot of positives you can take out of this game for the Mountains. A lot of offensive rebounds for a team that is kind of undersized compared to Springdale. Springdale's got 2 really good post players, and they've done a really good job and held their own for large spurts of this game.
They really did. I mean, I would say 3.5 quarters.
Yeah.
They really fought.
Absolutely.
They were really in it. Really good game by the Mounties. It was just kind of unraveled a little bit there at the end. But you got to be happy about this performance. Springdale is a really good team and probably, one of the best coached teams in the conference.
You're probably looking at a state championship contender right here for the Bulldogs.
No doubt about it. Davidson driving in, loses her footing. That's going to be a travel. Just couldn't get stopped quite in time.
Davidson's one of those sophomores we're talking about that is getting really, really good run right now. In a few years, that's going to really pay off for her.
These are really good reps in a game like this, too. Meeks inside for 2. Harris with the ball, looking for some help. Now Chrisman in the corner, dribbles in to penetrate. Nowhere to go. Harris started to cut. Her and Chrisman weren't on the same page. But gets the steal and up and in for Delaney. McCoy hits the deck.
You really like to see the Bulldogs. They and Mounties have played all the way to the final whistle.
Had a Bulldog right there. Just check in with the warm-up shirt on. That's Eliza Dale.
You do this for 3 years. I don't think I've ever seen that,
No.
ever. You learn something new every single day.
That was fun.
Yeah, that
was
was
a
fun.
good time. 17 seconds here in this game. Springdale just winding the clock down. Gets a last second two there. Makes it 69-48. Davidson dribbling out the other way. 5 seconds. Delaney with the ball. Last second shot. Would have been nice for the stats, but that's going to wrap it up here in the varsity women's game. It's 69-48. It was a back and forth game. Bryson, you said it was a game of runs, and that it was. That's going to do it here for the women's game. I'm Mason Humphrey alongside Bryson McIntosh, and we will be right back here for the men's game shortly. Don't go anywhere. You're watching RHS TV.